Yes, sir.
আশিকুর রহমান,
Present, sir.
শাহামিনা নাসরিন,
Yes, sir.
মাসুদ রানা,
Present, sir.
ইমরান বাবু,
Present, sir.
Yes, sir.
ইমরান বাবু।
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
ওকে। সুমাইয়া পারভিন,
Present, sir.
মার্জিয়া রহমান,
Present, sir. Present, sir.
কামরুজ্জামান। ওকে, কামরুজ্জামান, এমডি কামরুজ্জামান।
Present, sir.
হিয়ার?
Present, sir.
ওকে ওকে। ইশরাত জেরিন, ইশরাত জেরিন, অ্যাবসেন্ট। আল রাফি,
Yes, sir.
ফারদিন, ফারদিন, অ্যাবসেন্ট। ফারিয়া হোসেন,
Present, sir.
ফাতেমাতুজ জোহরা,
Yes, sir, Fatima.
সাকিব,
Yes, sir.
রনি,
Yes, sir.
জামান পারভেজ, জামান পারভেজ, ইশা,
Present, sir.
Sir, Rafiq present, sir.
ওকে প্লিজ। কাজী মোস্তফা রাফিদ,
Yes, sir.
স্যার জামান পারভেজ স্যার।
ওকে, ইশা প্রেজেন্ট। ইমরান হোসেন,
স্যার জামান পারভেজ প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
ইয়েস।
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
মেহেদি হাসান,
Yes, sir.
হৃদয় আহমেদ, হৃদয়
sir.
আহমেদ,
Yes, sir.
শেখ সাকিব,
Yes, sir.
Present, sir.
তারেক আজিজ বাপ্পি,
Present, sir.
উচ্ছ্বাস,
Present, sir.
ইশরাত,
Yes, sir.
লোকমান, লোকমান হোসেন।
Yes, sir. Lukman. Yes, sir. Lukman Hussain.
ওকে, মতিউর,
Yes, sir.
মাহফুজুর রহমান,
Yes, sir.
আনোয়ার সাহা,
Yes, sir.
মাহমুদুল হাসান সজীব,
Yes, sir.
আতাউল সাকিব সালেহীন,
Yes, sir.
মেহেদি হাসান নাইম,
Yes, sir.
সুবর্ণা ইয়াসমিন,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
রিদওয়ানুল ইসলাম আবির,
Yes, sir.
রিদওয়ানুল ইসলাম আবির,
Yes, sir.
আনিকা শারমিলা,
Yes, sir.
আনিকা শর্মিলা or Sharmila?
Yes, sir.
Name?
Sir, Sharmila.
Your name is Sharmila or
Anika
Sharmila?
Sharmila.
Sharmila.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mashuk Ilahi,
Yes, sir.
MD Alamin,
Yes, sir.
Rubayt Ahmed,
Yes, sir.
Jerin Tasnim,
Yes, sir.
Robul Islam Shuman,
Yes, sir.
Shihabuddin, Shihabuddin, Shariful Islam Riday.
Present, sir.
Anyone else?
Sir, present.
Okay, I see you.
Sir, Israt Jain.
Ishtad Jerin. Okay, anyone else? Only the absent is Zanisir Hossain, Fardin, and Shihabuddin. 3 of them absent. Total 50 students is present here. Okay, thank you. So, do I announce the first term examination date? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the date?
5th July,
Sir,
sir.
5th July.
Yes, 5th July. So the first term examination syllabus I already covered. Okay. So for the first term examination, you prepare yourself by this way.
Sir, 5th July, Monday, sir.
Yes, 5th July.
Monday, sir.
Yes, Monday. So another thing is, I have also few class. On this few class, I will try to cover the midterm syllabus. Okay, what I said, I will try to cover the midterm syllabus because before the midterm, we have only few class. So if I cannot start now, so we cannot complete the whole thing. All of you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like I could spend more times on these things here. Okay. So I request you first you practice these types of 4 method. Which how many methods I discuss? 4 methods. Okay. To solve the algebraic and transcendental equation, I have discussed total 4 methods. One is the bisection, and second one is the false position method. Third one is the iteration method, and fourth one is most important Newton-Raphson method. Okay, so every method you should first try to know what types of methods is this, how does it works, and then practice 1 or 2 math from
Third
here.
one
Okay?
is equation method, sir.
Iteration method. Okay, so 4 method I have discussed. I also another method I am not discussing here this now. So next after this syllabus is up to for the first term examination. Okay, all of you can remember.
Sir, first one is what, sir?
Bisection method. Are you in the class from the first?
Yes, sir.
So why you say this again? First class I have been discussed the bisection method. So okay. So today I also give you the simple lecture. If I start the complicated thing today, so before the next week maybe you will forget about this. Okay. So that's why today I will discuss some basic things. So next topics will be interpolation. Okay. Next topics will be interpolation and the in the whole interpolation you have in the midterm examination. Okay, so before we start the interpolation, we have some basic things here. These types of things I'll discuss today. All of you understand what I discussed today?
Yes, sir. Sir, up to last
Yes,
class,
sir.
it's our first term syllabus.
Yes, yes. After last class, it's your first time examination. Okay. So from today, I'll start the interpolation. But before we start the interpolation, few basic things I'll try to discuss. Okay, and that will help you to solve the interpolating problem. So before we start, I want to say that what is the interpolation? Okay, interpolation is when you have the given point. Okay, so always what we have, always we have a function f of x equal something. Okay, always, and after that you find the value f of 2 equal what. Okay, just I'm sharing my screen. Just wait, I'm opening the slide. Try to understand what is the interpolation and what we are going to next. Okay, try to understand these. Okay, the topics, the method is not important. First you understand what we are going to the next. So just listen. So when we have the f of x equal like this, x square minus 3x plus 4. Okay, so that times when you put 2, what you get? Maybe one value you get, alright? When you put 3, what you get? Maybe another value you get, am I right? When you put 6, maybe another value you get, am I right? This is called a functional value, okay?
Yes,
So in the numerical analysis, before that, the first few method, we are trying to find the point, trying to find the numerical value. Now at this step, in the interpolation, you have given these types of value. You have given these types of value. Understand? You have to find this function. You have to find this function. We call this polynomial. We call this polynomial. All of you understand what I said? You have given
Yes, sir.
point. You have a given table. From this table, you have to find the polynomial. That is called the interpolation. All of you understand what I said?
So that means we need to find out the equation.
Yes, equation. Not equation. Why you say that it's equation? Why it will be equation? When you write down something equals 0, that times it will be equation. I'm not
Function.
saying this. Function. But if you say the function, it's one-sided, okay? If you set polynomial, it will be average, okay? There's something like that. You are trying to find the, what we say, a population, okay? And you are trying to find the population and function, okay? Population function for 30 years or 100 years, okay? Or you want to find the population curve. You have to find the population curve of 40 years, okay? Or what types of function is this? Okay, so you have given population of something like that. Just see, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year. This way you have given 10-year population. Okay, 10-year population. Okay, all of you hear me? What I said?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just like this. 1910 population is given. Okay, 1920 population is given. 1930 population is given. Okay, 1940 population also given. Okay, and 1960 population also given. This way given the population. Okay, or 1950. Okay, this way population is given here. Just wait. So what I am going to tell you now, just see here. This population is given. So with the help of this population, you can find the polynomial. But when you ask you, please find the population of 1990, this unknown, this given, okay, this also given, this also given, this also given. So you have to find the population of 1990. So how do you find it? How do we find it? First, with the help of this value, we will find the polynomial. Polynomial means what? F of x. Okay. And after that, we put the x value is what?
Yes, sir.
1990. Understand? All of you understand what I said?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
First, we find the polynomial, okay, f of x, and then replace the x by 1990, and that times we get 1990. What is the population here? So these types of problem we need to solve with the help of the interpolation. That time, so when you have the given table or when you have the given point, so you are going to find the polynomial. This types of technique called the interpolation. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Or if you understand what we are going to next? That time sometimes you have the given table, and using the table you have to find the function. You have to find the polynomial. The opposite things. What you have done before, now next we are going to opposite. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Before that, first time we have what we have. We have the function. We are finding the numerical value now. Am I right? But next step, we have given numerical value. We will find the function. All of you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So today's lecture, I'll not start to discuss these things. The method which I will discuss. First, we try to understand that few basic things. Start. Here. All of you see?
Yes, sir.
These finite differences and forward differences. Another things is backward differences. These three topics I am now discussing. Okay, because these three topics are related to our lecture. Okay, the next lecture. What is the finite differences? Just when you read it, the whole things, I think you little bit understand. Assume that we have a table of values xi, yi. Okay, we have a table of values xi, yi like this. What to say? We have a table here like this. Okay, here is xi and what? Yi. Like this. Here is x1, x2, x3, x4. This type of value, maybe 3, 4, like this. Okay, and this is yi value. Okay, understand what I said?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And I equals 0 to 1 to n of any
Yes,
function
sir.
of y, f of x. When just like this, we have y equal f of x is given. For x value, we have y value. For x value, we have y value. Okay, this way. Okay. The values of x being equally spaced. Now the most important things is here. Here. The values of x being equally. What does it means? Please, all of you hear me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You should
Yes, sir.
you should take it seriously. Okay, equally spaced. This is the important word here. The values of x being equally spaced. What does it means? Equally spaced means like that. If you have 3 here, and next is 5 here, and next will be what? 7. Next will be
9.
9. That means the difference between these
9.
two values is same every time. Is it okay?
Sir, it means
Yes, sir.
same
Yes, sir.
space.
Yes, same space every time. That's why I say the equal space. So in the interpolation, we have two types of math. those who are equally spaced is we solve it one type few method, and those who are not equally spaced we need to know the another few methods. Here two types of math. Okay, when it is equally spaced you need the easiest few easiest method, and when it is not equally spaced that times you need to more little bit complicated method here. Okay, so first we learn the equally space here. So all of you understand what is the equally space?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The difference between the x is always equally spaced. That's why the format is x equal to x naught plus is. S is the value like this 3. It's always the same. Okay, and it will be increased by 3 this way. Okay, suppose that we are required to recover the values of functions for some intermediate values of x. So what is this? Suppose that we have to recover the values of f of x. We have to find the values of y for some intermediate values of x. That means you suppose for few values of 7 we have to find the y value. Okay, we have to find the y value. Is this value is given? Okay, we have to find this y value, the middle value. Okay, or to obtain the derivative of f of x for some x, the range is that. This method for solution of this problem are based on the concept of the difference of the function, which are now proceed to define. So the method for solution, so to finding this value we have some method. What you say, all of you understand? Sometimes for x value we have to find the y value in the middle, not the side. Okay, the side value is given here, this value is given, this value is given, this value is given, and this value also given. Okay, but to find this value. So this method to find this solution, we have a difference here, several differences here, differences, concept of the differences of function, which now proceed to define. Now forward difference. What is the forward differences? The important things is this one. What is the forward difference? Be careful. Same thing we have. If y0, y1, y1, yn is given. Okay, I'm trying to construct the table here. It will be more easy. Here is x0. Here is x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. Okay. Okay, just keep x up to x5. For expecting x0, you have y0. For expecting x1, you have y1. And you have y2, y3, and y4, and y5. Okay, just up to 5 I just try to construct. If you have more, then you take more. Okay, the set of value of y, and then y1 minus y0, y2 minus y1, dot dot up to yn minus are called the differences of y. Denoting these difference are delta y0. What do you say? Delta or del? I call it del. Okay, del y0, del y1, del yn minus 1 respectively. We know that. So del y0 equal what? Del y0 equal what?
Y1 minus
y0.
Y0. And del y1?
Y1 minus Y2 minus Y1.
Okay, so this way is continue. This del we call the forward difference operator. This del what we called? Forward difference operator. In the construct table I am showing you here. What is say? Y1 minus y0. Here is a del y0. You write down in the middle. Okay, and y2 minus y1 equal what? Y2 minus y1, just see. y2 minus y1. So this is del.
Del Y1.
So always keep in mind we are going to forward when you are trying to find the y1 step. So when you are trying to find the value of y1 step, you have to go y2 step. Okay, you are going to forward. Okay, so you write in the middle. Okay, and the middle what I write del
Y2.
y2,
Del Y.
and middle what you write
Y3.
Del
del
Y3.
Del Y3.
y3, and middle what you write
Del Y4.
del y4. All of you understand now? Up to all of you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because next we also go more. So that's why if you have any confusion now ask me. So this is the fast forward difference. What you said that fast times forward difference. We are doing the first time forward difference. What you said, this is the first time forward, because when you do the backward difference, the notation will be different. Okay, be careful. What you say that this is said del like this. Okay, pyramid. This is like pyramid. Okay,
Yes, sir.
remember the notation, please. So this is the fast forward. Okay, and here is the we call the forward difference operator. I call the fast forward difference. Do you see? Del y0, del y1, del y2 are called the fast forward differences. Okay, the differences of the fast forward differences are called the second forward differences and denoted by this way. Okay, so what I say now, del square what, am I right? Del square y0 equal what? Del
Fast forward
y1 minus del y0.
Del
All of you
Y1
understand?
minus del Y.
So this is the second forward difference. Okay, we are doing the second forward difference here. So you also write down in the middle. Any problem? Anyone have any
No, sir.
problem, please?
No, sir.
So what
No,
I
sir.
write down here? So what I write down here? Tell me.
Del square
Del
Y1.
square Y1.
Yes, del square. All of you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what I write down here?
Yes, sir. Del square Y2.
Del square y2. And what I write down here?
Del square Y3.
So anything right? Do you need to write anything? It's not possible to write more. Am I right? In the forward difference, it's not possible to write more here. So I'm trying to do the third forward difference. What I'm doing here? Third forward difference.
The
What
third
will be the third forward difference? Tell me.
So del
Del
cube
cube
Y0 minus
Why not?
y0. Okay, del cube y0 equal what? Del square y1
del
minus
square Y0 minus
del square
Y1.
y0.
Y0.
Okay, just keep in mind that, because we are doing the general things here, but when you solve the math, that times we have to do the in numerical value with numerical value. Okay, here we have the given value, here we have the given value. Always everywhere you have given value 2, 3, 5, 6 like this. So that times you have to do it. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So what will happen here?
Del cube
Del
Y1.
cube Y1.
Del cube y1. And what do you need to give in here?
Del cube Y2.
Y2.
y2. Yes. And next 4. That means fourth forward difference. So what will happen here?
So 0 to 4 y0.
Sir,
Why
del to
not?
the power 4, why not?
Yes, and here
Del to the power 4 y1. Y1.
and fifth forward difference.
Del square 4 y1.
So,
Del to the power 5.
If
Why not?
Why not?
why not?
Now it's finished. The table, construct the table is finished now. So that's why I call it the forward difference, because just see, we get what? Why not? First forward difference, yeah, fifth forward difference of why not? Okay. So this we call the forward difference. Okay. When you have the given, we call the forward difference here. Is it clear now? Just see. I'm showing you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. yes, sir.
Do you see here? Same thing. Is it same thing?
Yes, sir.
Just
Yes,
I'm
sir.
doing up to 5.
Same.
That's why it's here.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So now come to the backward. So this is the things will be opposite here. Okay. The difference will be the same. Y1 minus Y0. Y2 minus Y1. Yn minus are called the fast forward difference if they are denoted by fast backward difference if they are denoted by I want to say that is delta, the opposite of pyramid. What I say? What I say?
Opposite of pyramid.
So,
The
delta.
opposite
Yes.
of pyramid.
It's the opposite of pyramid. Opposite of pyramid. So that delta y1 equal y1 minus y0. Delta y2 equal y2 minus y1. This way, there's delta is called the backward difference operator. Okay, and similarly, one can define backward difference of higher orders. Okay, same thing we can do here. So we are doing the same thing here. Okay. How many times left? Do we complete?
Yes, sir.
Just I'm trying to doing here only few value. Okay. X4. Only y4 here. Okay. Y3. Oh, sorry. Where is 2? There is 2. Okay. There's 3. There's 3. Y1. Y0. So always when you write down the backward, you should write down this way, not in the middle. Okay. The second one. So what will happen here? Delta. What? Y1.
Why
Just see.
not?
Backward. Just see. Delta Y1. Not Y0. In the forward we say that Y0. But this is Y1. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Delta
Yes,
Y1
sir.
equal what? It's the opposite thing. Keep in mind. Difference is Y1 minus Y0 always
minus
fixed.
Y0.
But in the forward difference, we denoted it del Y0.
Yes,
The backward
sir.
difference, what we denoted? Delta Y1. Just see. Same thing. Am I right? Can you guess what is the difference?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
These things are different. So you write down the with respect to Y1. With respect to
Del
Y2. With respect to, clear?
Yes, sir.
This is called the first difference. When you the second backward difference, this will be here. What?
Del square y2.
Yes, keep in mind that the last one here. Here,
So del square y3.
yes. So third forward difference. Where? Here. What is
Cube
happening here?
Y3.
Del
Yes,
cube
del cube
y3.
y3 here. Okay. You take it more. This you call the backward difference. What is it? Backward differences. Clear? It's given here. The table is given here. Do you see? You try to practice with more variable. Okay, I think it will be more clear for you. The central I am not discussing. Okay, only two difference table important for you up to now. If needed, then I will discuss later. So all of you understand what is the forward difference, backward difference?
Yes, sir.
These things we
Yes,
need
sir.
when we start to discuss the method. We start to discuss
Yes,
how
sir.
to solve the interpolating problem. That times we need these types of things. The question maybe sometimes they said that doing forward difference, and by choosing the problem you have to choose which difference table you chose. Sometimes you have to choose forward, sometimes you have to choose backward, depending on the problem. What types of problem you have given? Okay, I'll discuss it later. No problem. No need to think at the first time. So which difference table you chose, it will tell you the problem. Not fixed, not it will be declared by the problem, but you have to think which forward difference you use. Okay, for particular problem, you have to choose the particular difference table depending on the problem. When I discuss it, that times I'll clear which difference table you chose for particular problem. Understand? Anything else? Anything else, please?
No, sir.
This lecture after now. Next week we'll start to discuss the interpolation. So try to keep in mind this thing. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you everyone joining the class. You can leave.
Assalamualaikum,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum, sir.